Hey, what's up guys? This is Ozkavosh. In today's video, I am bringing you another Should Crush Impale build, which is my favorite build. You can say whatever you want. You can't change my mind. For me, there's nothing better than a Should Crush build. So, anyway, you're gonna ask me if I gave up on the Infernal Flicker build. Yes, I'm actually selling that build. If you want to buy it, I'm selling it for 40 divines because I maxed it up a lot. I maxed it out like really well. The gear is right here. So there's everything. And yeah, so the nostalgia of playing a Should Crush Impale build made me go back to my roots. My first league was my best league. I got to level 99 as a Should Crush Impale Slayer. I almost killed Uber bosses in the first try on that league, so you know. If you want to learn how to play this game, understand the mechanics, I think this is a really good build to understand how mechanics work, reservation efficiency, impales. Also, a good thing that I like, one thing that I wanted to say, for me, like the best skill in game to scale impale damage is indeed Should Crush. Like, you can argue with me, like probably Bone Shatter, but I don't know if Bone Shatter scales with that. I think Should Crush Impale is the best one, like by far. And anyway, you know, every single league I start as a Should Crush Impale build. This league I started as a duelist. I got up to level 63, 64, and I was like thinking about getting the currency that I got in the first maps to invest in a magic find build to farm memories because I wanted to try that strategy out, which is really good. I got a mage blood in this league, so you know, you can do that. How I did that? Well, I stacked pretty much a little bit of divines while running the memory maps. I sold the shards and everything, fracturing orbs, and then I gambled on the divination cards. There was a day that I got like from 8 no, it wasn't 8, it was 23 because the doctor cost 23 divines. I bought one, I got to 46, I hit it again. So I don't remember exactly, but the number that I got up to in divines were 87 divines. In one day I got 58 divines or something like that. So you can do those to, I mean, it's not a guarantee method. You can lose all your currency doing that. I'm not like saying you can always guarantee something, so don't take my words as absolute, but it's what worked for me, you know? I'm not a fucking investment advisor in this game, but I tried that out. You can try other farming mechanics. It's up to you, but for me it worked like this. So anyway, I don't want to make something, you know. Anyway, I have displayed videos before on how to scale this build. The only thing that I have different this league is that I have a mage blood on the character. I wanted to try it on this build to see how it impacted the build. I was using the mage blood to farm the even more memory maps. Mechanic wise, it's pretty much the same. The only thing that I changed was the ring. I got another amethyst ring this time, just like in the first league that I tried. I tried Should Crush again without vulnerability on hit because they nerfed the curses, the triggered curses from rings. But still, I got it. I wanted to try it out to see how much damage I could deal with this. You know, it's okay, you know. I spent 10 divines on this ring, but I want to break it down to you. You can make this build work. You can have everything that I have, like capped resistances. You can have good suppression, good amount of HP, without spending this much on the build. You know, the point of this video is recommending you a budget build because I like efficient builds that can do most content. This build is the one for you. If you're like starting right now in the league, or you have friends that wanted to start Path of Exile, tell them to try this build. They're gonna learn a lot. And yeah, I hit this 2.6k armor and the Raider Should Crush that I was trying, but you know, it's not the same thing. And for me, the best survivability ascendancy for the Shield Crash is indeed the Slayer. You can do with the Juggernaut. You won't die even if you want to. You can go AFK if you're a Juggernaut. But I still prefer Slayer because of the Overleech, the Culling Strikes, and yeah. The main scaling damage stuff is Socketed AoE Gems plus 2, 21 Shield Crush. You need level 24 to Shield Crush. So, yeah. So it's 23 right here from the gem and item, and then 1 from the amulet. So it's one of the mechanics. Another mechanic that scales this build's damage a lot is this enchantment right here, Panopticon. Ancestral Protector's attack speed while active, and the Phantasmal variation. This is OP. Like, you can make any melee build go bonkers in damage if you scale these 3, because they're really strong. No wonder why they nerfed the Panopticon now. Before, they required, I think it was a Verdant, Violet, and a Opalescent oil. Now it requires 2 golden oils, because this node here is really OP. Honestly. And there's also the Val Ancestral War Chief that gets the increase for the effects, I think. Yeah, 50% of the physical damage you get from that. So yeah, I'm scaling damage with these. Also the Lethal Pride, Cluster Jewels with Leech Nodes, but I just wanted to get different ones. It's not like optimized version. I can scale more damage if I want. It's just that I wanted to get one of these. It's really good to maim before you get the Awakened Melee physical damage, because you can get maims on hit with the Awakened Melee hits, or it's Brutality. I don't really know. It's a max level. Anyway, Fuel the Fight to leech mana. This one right here I'm using right now. I didn't test if I can overleech without this. As I said, I have just changed everything into it. I'm using this to get more accuracy rating. By the way, don't ask me again in the comment section why I'm using precision if I don't crit. Yes, where's precision? I'm running precision, but I'm running precision because I have this. Precise Technique gives you 40% more attack damage if your accuracy is higher than maximum life. So you're not critting. You can't scale crits with this build with Precise Technique, which is obvious. You just need to read here. So please ask fundamented questions. Anyway, you can get more damage with this Shield Mastery here. I'm stacking armor, so I'm using Replica Dream Feather. If you want a higher budget variation of this build, you can try the POB, the second POB I'll post, which is my first POB from Kalandra League, that I had a lot of damage for my Shield Crush build. The build that I was killing Maven, Elder, Eater, Exarch easily, Venarius. You can do those with that first POB, but you need Awakened Multi-Strike and Ashes of the Stars, which cost like almost 90 divines for both right now, I think. I don't know the price quotes right now. The price range is around that right now. And I had one with 18% reservation efficiency, which must be costing like 48 divines on Ashes. But yeah, you can have that. You can change the gloves. Get rid of Mage Blood. Don't use Mage Blood as your higher budget Shield Crush Impale build. It's not the best belt for stuff. Even though I'm using it, I just wanted to try. I have a lot of movement speed, attack speed here, onslaught, increased effects. I have my elemental resistances from the Mage Blood Flask, so, you know, I'm sparing a lot of time by doing this. But yeah, change your gloves into an Eldritch influenced pair of gloves with the Rage Generation and Pales and everything. Cap your suppressions, get more life if you want to try Ubers, and change the sword to Ichimonji. Don't armor stack, don't focus on armor stack, focus on auras. If you get Ichimonji and Ashes, and this helm implicit from Eldritch, you can run Flesh and Stone, Blood and Sand as well. And also, Don't forget about the Dread banner and War banner with the Forbidden Flame and Flesh set with Inspirational. Inspirational lets you have two banners at the same time without reserving any mana. And I'm running Arrogance on it to increase the accuracy rating so that I don't need to spend a shit ton of currency on rings that won't benefit at all if I can just do this, you know? Because there's nothing else that I can do to link here, so this is the best option. I won't use Empower because it will increase the reservation for precision. Anyway, so yeah, I'm reserving my life with precision, so I have 300 less life. And what else? Yeah, I mean, I'm scaling a lot of armor for now. It's not that much. I know I'm not a juggernaut, but it's good. The POBs that I simulated, like the sword, full DPS, Replica Dreamfeather is the one that's granting me the most damage, but I still think that a 20% quality Prismatic Twilight with 3 green sockets and implicit attack speed might make my damage even go higher than this. My damage right now is around like 20 million on this build right now, but you can fix that. But like, this sword is not bad at all. I have a lot of movement speed because of the flasks here and Onslaught. I'm getting my fortifications from the tattoo, so I don't need the implicit anymore. This guarantees fortification for each hit, so this is OP as frick, to not say the other word. Anyway, I'm just running regular, shitty, basic jewels. I didn't have the time, and also I don't have the currency for now to invest more. But yeah, the damage is not bad. You can tank a lot of maps. I actually ran a Nate mod tier 16 dunes with 20% delirium. This is the map that I just ran. I ran it like, I don't know, probably 2.5 minutes, almost 3 minutes, because there was like beasts, so they take a little bit more. And harbingers. I'm running harbingers. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Let's do this. Ooh. Oh yeah, guys. Big tip. Don't forget to check the corrupted stuff you get from the strong boxes. The thing that gave me the most raw currency so far in this league, like from a single drop, was a corrupted unique helm that had +1 to maximum power charges. That I sold it for 20 divines because I wanted the currency to gamble. I only sold it for cheaper because I wanted that currency to gamble on the doctor cards. This is how I got at the moment, like fracturing shards and the drop. But if you farm consistently any mechanic, you can get your currency fixed. And since you're already watching the video and I'm already here and I have this one, I'll show you this build on the Dark Star. It's a good way to measure your damage, like to see if you're like dealing shitty damage or a regular type of damage. Frenzy to stack your frenzy charges. Where is she? So focus. Balance Astral War Chiefs. A lot of damage. Oh shit. I forgot to... I pressed the wrong button. I turned off the wrong stuff. Almost died here because I was a scrub. As you've seen, I don't have the cannot be frozen stuff. And I misclicked on precision, so I lost 40% of my damage. But yeah, this is the guarantee, the insurance, the proof you need to invest on this build. So if you're league starting, I guarantee you, there's no way you're going to be disappointed on like you. There's no way you can't do these contents with this build. So if you need help, it's the same nickname. This is the Infernal Flicker, like I said. Same character, so you can talk to me in game, and I'll help you without worries. So yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, comment below what you thought about the video, the build. Share this with your friends that want to start the game, or if you are like starting the league so really late, this is a good build to go, honestly. So yeah, see you in the next one, guys.